Good evening and welcome. Tonight we're going to continue my language series. And tonight we're going to learn some phrases in Bosnian. It's going to be a little different from my other language videos tonight for a few reasons. My last language video that I did was Serbian, right? Usually I do alphabet videos because alphabet videos take up most of the time. I like to keep the language videos about 20 to 30 minutes, 40 minutes if necessary. So I did the Serbian alphabet. And the Serbian alphabet, I'll make sure to card this one for sure. The Serbian alphabet is in Latin and Cyrillic. And the Bosnian alphabet is pretty much the exact same as the Latin Serbian alphabet. So I'm not about to repeat myself, right? So I said in that video that when I did Bosnia and Herzegovina in a few weeks, which is now, that when I did their language video, I would just do phrases. So that's what this video is. So I started looking up phrases. I made a list of phrases to go through and started, drafting this video, learning phrases, and realized that I did way too many phrases. So I pared it down, then realized I had too few phrases and that I was only making like a 10-minute video. So here's what we're going to do. I just decided we're just going to do this. I'm just going to fill up my whiteboard with phrases, just go over those, however many they may be. And that is what we'll do for the night. So I won't go overboard and do it like a ton of different phrases and have this be like an hour-long video of Bosnian phrases. And my other concern was that I was doing so many that I would forget how to pronounce some, or I would misspell some, that I would overload myself, because I'm not 100% familiar on the language. It's one of the problems with doing this language series, is that they get all mixed up, especially since there's so many words that's similar to Czech, because I also did a Czech language video. So many words that are similar but just slightly different, and I get hung up on those. So we're just going to fill up the whiteboard, and when it's full, we'll stop. So let's get started without further ado. I know I've seen the analytics that some of you just skip right to the lesson, so I apologize. Let's get started. So, first and foremost, we need the word for hello, which, like aloha or annyeong in Korean, the word for hello and goodbye is the same. Just like in my Haitian Creole language video, the word for hello and goodbye is the same, which is Stravo, 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 stravo. And let's start off with the phrases with good morning. Good morning, which is, sure that I get these right. Dobro jutro, dobro jutro, dobro jutro, dobro jutro, stravo, dobro jutro. And let's ask, how are you? How are you? Let's say, kakoste, kakoste, kakoste. Kakoste, kakoste, kakoste. From now on out, I should say that all the questions that I'm going to write are the formal versions. Like I was saying, I was writing down just a bunch of different phrases, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself with writing out the formal and the informal, so I just wrote down the formal. So we're just doing formal phrases today. So next we're going to say, what is your name? What is your name? So the formal way of asking what is your name is Kapo se sovete. This may not be a very long video. I'm writing kind of big. I apologize. Kapo se sovete. Kapo se sovete. Kapo se sovete. Again, the formal way of asking it. Kapo se sovete. To which we would say, my name is, and you would say your name, right? So you would say, Zovem se, and your name. Zovem se, ASMR Geographica. Zovem se. Zovem se. And when someone tells you your name, you would of course say, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So what you would say in Bosnia, Drago mi. Drago mi. Drago mi. So now let's ask, where are you from? Where are you from? Which we would say, ooh, I hope I spelled that right in my notes. Otakliste? That sounds right. If I ever pronounce something wrong, spell something wrong, do anything wrong in a language, and you know otherwise, always correct me in the comments. Because I'd rather know the correct way. And then anyone else watching this who's maybe watching for educational purposes can also learn it the right way. Otakliste? Where are you from? To which we would say, I am from, and you'd say where you're from, right? Ya Samis. Let's see. Ya Samis. So you'd say where you're from. Ya Samis. Let's do one more question. Well, let's do one more question for now. Let's do how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Which the question would be Koliko imate godina? 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 To which we would say, I am years old. So you would say, Imam, years old, right? Godinu. Imam Godinu. Imam Godinu. Oh, probably the most important phrase that I feel like everyone should learn in every language is, where is the bathroom? Probably the most important question ever. If you're ever traveling, always know that phrase before you go to any other country where you don't speak the language. Memorize that question. Believe me, it will definitely come in handy. So in Bosnian, it's, I think someone's driving by playing music. So kupatilo being the word for bathroom. Gde je kupatilo? Gde, where? Gde je kupatilo? Gde je kupatilo? Gde je kupatilo? Gde je kupatilo? Alright, let me try to squeeze in another short one. How about, let's do a good afternoon down here. Good afternoon. good afternoon is dobar dan. Very common phrase in Bosnia. Dobar dan. Go. Okay. Let's squeeze one up here too. Let's do thank you up here. Try not to erase any letters. Thank you is let's do the easy version of it. Vala. 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 And why don't we go through the numbers? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might just take up the rest of the space. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see what we do. So 1. Here's where when I was learning these and I realized it sounded almost exactly like the numbers of Czech. Almost exactly dead on. Just very, very, very slight differences. Much easier to pronounce though than the Czech numbers. It's like the easier version of Czech numbers. But here we go. Number 1 is, there we go. Jeden. 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 Number 2 is dva. 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 Number 3 is tri. 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 Sorry. Tri. Number 4 is čtyři. 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 Number 5 is, now this always throws me off when I was learning because me being a native English speaker sees this and says pet, right? But it's pate, 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 pate. And a little similarly, this is šest, šest, not šest. I think in Czech it's šest, but in Bosnia it's more like šest, šest, šest. There's a pate, šest. 7 is sedem. Number 8 is awesome, which I love because it sounds like awesome, like the English word awesome. Number 9 is devet. It's a D. Devet. And number 10 is deset. So, jeden, dva, tri, čtyři, pět, šest, sedem, osm, devet. It's a V. My V's and R's kind of look the same. Devet, deset. Jeden, dva, tri, čtyři, pět, šest, sedem, osm, devet, deset. I wonder what I can squeeze down here. Maybe I can do the days of the week down here. Can I fit them? Probably. Let's do it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're not hard. Thursday. I wanted to do the months of the year too, but they're almost like identical to English, so they're not very exciting to learn. Sunday, but these are very different. So Monday is, I'll write it first and I'll let you guess how to pronounce it. Monday is the hardest one. It's the J's that always throw me off. Ponedeljak. 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 I think I practiced it for a while. Ponedeljak. 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 I promise it gets easier from there. Tuesday is Utorak. 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 Wednesday is Srijeda. 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 Thursday. Oh, I'm gonna write this one out and let you guess it again. It's a good little alphabet soup. At least for English speakers. I love these consonants all together. It's pronounced Chetvertak. 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 Friday is kind of like this one, pronounced almost the same. Petak. Petak. So it has that same kind of phonetic, not petak, but petak. Petak. Saturday. I like this one because this is subota. And I really like that because that just sounds like Saturday. Like subota just sounds like a Saturday word. Like I don't know. It sounds like a Saturday. Subota. Subota. That's a good word. I like that one a lot. I think that's my favorite Bosnian word. Subota. And Sunday is, let me make sure I spell it right. Yeah, the J's always throw me off. So this is Nedjela. 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 So we have the most difficult one to start off the week. Ponedeljak. 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 Utorak. 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 Srijeda. Srijeda. Chetvertak. 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 Petak. 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 Subota. 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 I think after this is the word I'm going to remember and think, oh, thank goodness it's subota today. And Nedjela. 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 Let me know which phrase you liked the best. But let's finish it off with a, let's put her here. Lakunochi. Good night. Lakunochi. Lakunochi. Now this is kind of a shorter video, but I mean, if you guys really want a part 2, I do have more phrases. I can definitely do a part 2. Or a correction if I mispronounced or misspelled something, do let me know. It was a little rushed, but anyway. Lakunochi, everyone. Good night for now. This is going to be the last Bosnian video, Bosnian-Herzegovina video. I'll touch on it a little more. The UNESCO video will either come out tomorrow or the day after, depending on how editing it goes. So that's the last time we'll mention Bosnia-Herzegovina, and then we're going to move on to East Asia for the next country. It's a country I'm very, very excited about. So I'm a little sad to bid farewell to the Balkans, but we'll be back very, very soon. In a couple of weeks, we're going to head back to the Balkans. So we won't be gone for long. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this was relaxing and educational for you. I've been told by a few people that watching my handwriting is relaxing, so if you're one of those people, let me know. Oh, and there's going to be another German language video coming out, so you'll see more of my handwriting soon. My cat just woke up and he's licking his butt, so I think it's time for me to go. So, good night, everybody. Lakunochi. Thank you so much for watching. Hvala. Zdravo.